Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. Having a great weekend. I want to come here and talk about the Hmong Millionaires Conference. I was getting ready to increase the prices, and I'm like, man, I haven't done a video promotion at all. So here I am doing this video promotion for you guys, so you guys can hear about what we have in store, and I'm going to increase the prices because we held this price for a long time. So. Yeah, and then we're gonna start fully promoting this event. So I want to get you guys who haven't committed yet commit first, and then once we do a full-on campaign of promoting this event, it will be with the new prices. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up by tomorrow. All right. So let's talk about this conference, right? So started out back in high school, right? I wanted to learn how to invest in the stock market and learn real estate, right? And I was looking around for mentors, and there wasn't really any. I had a few uncles, but I'm looking for something, and my uncles, they were kind of starting out too. So it was like, all right, it was kind of weird. I was in a weird situation at that time too in my life. Didn't have any mentors, so I was doing the books, and I was doing the videos. We didn't have YouTube back then, so yeah, I just kind of went through, and it was tough, right? Fast forward till today, or a few years back, or maybe in 10 years back, right? I was able to, we had YouTube now, right? And we have all this, but still didn't have any mentors to guide you through. And it's going through all this, books and paying for conferences and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of money on conferences and stuff like that. But here I am today, successful real estate investor. I started out investing in stocks, didn't work out, right? I'm like, let's try real estate, right? And that was it. So I became successful in that. And I told myself, if I ever become successful, I gotta bring the elevator back down to help others. And this is me doing this conference, and hopefully you guys see the value in it. And hopefully it helps out for you guys. But here we go. Stock, right? Brilliant Thuli Baku, right? We all know him as the singer, a great singer, by the way. But he was the first guy that commercialized, the Hmong music industry, right? But once I started getting to know him, I realized, hey, he's a huge stock investor, and from the amount of time I started investing, I can talk to him about it, and I knew what he was trying to do around that time. And I'm like, holy cow, this guy has a great portfolio, by the way, huge portfolio, and a great mindset of how he went trading. So I'm bringing him to this conference so he can talk about, those of you guys that are interested in stock investing, that you can ask him how he gets information, how he's able to, what his mindset behind these trades are. So hopefully that can help you guys trade in your stock investment, right? And then the next guy I'm bringing is Saito, right? Saito, me and him, we bump heads on politics, but at the end of the day, we're still friends because we're all about that, money, right? It's all about the money at the end of the day, right? So great guy. Those of you guys know him, he speaks out of his mind, no filters, but a lot of it is truth, right? But politician, gave that career up, became an assisted living, went into the assisted living industry, did very well up there, and then sold his stuff up there and to invest in the assisted living, a bigger assisted living complex, built it down here in Florida. So now that's where he's at, doing all that, doing that down here. But what I'm bringing him in for is, his mindset, right? I want him to talk about how to go big, and I don't know how to explain it, because I want him to explain what he did to get to that level, right? So he's going to come talk about that particular mindset at the conference. And then the next one is a young buck, right? I'm bringing a young buck, right? This young buck millionaire out of Minnesota is Two Fang and his wife, right? I did a real estate seminar back in 5 years ago in Minnesota, and he came there, zero real estate properties. 5 years later, which is now, he's got 23 properties and he's got invested in all over over 100 over $1 million net worth, right? But he's got zero properties back 5 years ago, 23 properties now, $1 million net worth, 23 units or doors we call it, right? So you guys get to see how he did it, asking questions of how he's able to get to that far in so little time, right? And the next one, the biggest dog out there, right? The biggest fish in the ocean, right? Jaku, right? Jaku out of Minnesota. Holy cow, this guy's probably like the biggest entrepreneur or investor, Hmong investor, entrepreneur that I know on the planet right now, right? Coming down, teaching us how he built his empire, right? If you guys, I know this is kind of, all these people are kind of like stock, but this is more heavy in real estate. But I believe real estate is pretty much the best investment vehicle. So, and the next one is stock, right? So we got these two big investment vehicle that we're going to be teaching at the conference. So Ku is going to be coming down. I asked him to teach, hey, if I was to start from the beginning, what should I do to build an empire like what you're doing? So he's going to come and show us how to build that empire, or how to structure your empire from the beginning, so then you can present to the banks, because he owns some banks, right? He's got inside information. So he's going to show you what the banks are looking for when you go to them and ask for millions of dollars to buy or build these big apartment units that he's doing, right? So yeah, if you're looking to build your real estate empire, he's going to be teaching that, right, at this conference. So hope to see you guys there, August 25, 26. Get your tickets now. I want to increase the prices on Sunday, so hope you guys get it in to get the early pricing, and then we're going to do a full-on promotion with the new price after Sunday. But also what we're doing is, I know I'm bringing these guest speakers in to inspire and for them to share their secrets, but we're also teaching that kind of stuff, right? We got Zong. He's a big Hmong stock guy. And so you guys know, there's a big group of Hmong investors, real stock investors. He's the go-to guy, right? He knows about stocks and he knows how to trade options, and we're gonna have him teach that, right? At this conference. So we're not all about real estate. You'll learn about how to trade stocks, right, with Zong. And then I'm gonna teach you guys how to invest in being a landlord. So you're gonna start fresh from basics on how to buy your first single family, how to find it, how to analyze it, and how to make money, how to manage that deal off it. And then we're gonna bring in my buddy Brian, right? I call Brian, he's the godfather of Airbnb for us Hmong people, because I can't find anybody else who's done it way before me or him, right? So I'm calling him the godfather of Airbnb. He taught me everything about Airbnb, so he's gonna come. He came to our first seminar that we did and taught that. So he's coming back to teach Airbnb. I'll be there as well. We'll both be tagging back and forth on how to invest in Airbnb, how to find your deals, how to analyze it, and then how to manage it, right? And then I'll go into a little bit, because you guys know I have an 8-unit in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. So I'm going to show you how I was able to purchase that. You guys can see how my deal was structured along with that. And then we'll bring in Ku, right, to say, okay, this is what's going to take place after that, right? Or what to go from there, right? How to invest in the big apartment complex. So that's it. That's what we have, right? There's two types of tickets there. There's a general admission. So if you just want to come there and learn and just hang out and ask questions, general admission is the tickets. But I prefer you guys get the VIP tickets because you might not be able to interact with the guest speakers. I'm just bringing them in. They can present the stuff and then they go out. need to sneeze here. So what's going to happen is the VIP is you guys actually get to socialize with them. I'm renting a yacht, right? So we all get to like have dinner with them on a yacht, right? And there's going to be entertainers there. So if you guys know any Hmong entertainers that can entertain us for like, you know, it's a 3-hour boat, yacht cruise, whatever you guys call it. If any of you guys know any Hmong entertainers that would love to do it, comment below and I'll reach out to them. But yeah, so you know, we all rub elbows with them, talk to them, socialize with them, take pictures with them. Because you know, at the end of the day, when you have questions down the road, and if you build some sort of relationships with them, there'll be more to answer your questions, right? Because I know you're not just going to come here and just learn once, and then you know, you might have questions down the road. But if you rub elbows with them, you know, and get them to know you who you are. Down the road, when you ask them questions, they'll be willing to give you more information, you know, down the road. So, VIP, get it, be there for the VIP. That's the most important one. So those of you guys who actually haven't bought the VIP, just a regular, you know, still chance for you guys to upgrade too, okay? That's it. If you have any questions, hit me up. Love to help you guys in any way. I know somebody reached out to me and said, hey, is there any students pricing? Because the mom was actually bringing her son because he was really interested in the real estate part of it. I'm like, sure, why not? You know, I'm not here to like, you know, it's not really about the money. But remember, my ticket here is $30,000 to get this going, and you guys are only paying $500 right now. This is your ticket. Your ticket is $500. Mine is like $30,000. So, I'm like, you know, that's fine. You know, bring them down for half the cost and. So if you got any students that wants to come, I think what, less than 21, bring them. You know, hit me up. I'll show you how to get student pricing out of it. But want you guys to come. Let me know if there's any way I can help you guys out. How to invest in stocks or in real estate, and keep in touch. Right? Don't be afraid to message me. Okay. All right. Until then, keep hustling. All right.